Yo, what's good? Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my father, to my brother, to my brothers in law. Happy Father's Day. I do hope you understand your value, even if it's not vocalized, though it should be. Even though this is one of the least celebrated holidays in the world, on the globe. Yeah, crazy. Like Arbor Days above us, trees above fathers. Well, I mean, without trees, no one's gonna be here, but that's besides the point. Anywho, what do you mean by your title? What do you mean by insert title card? I mean, I mean, when the world isn't ready for men, when men aren't allowed to be men unequivocally, find themselves, search, just as how I wouldn't say like feminism, in the sense that we don't need that. We need a consciousness shift. And anytime someone tries to push that consciousness shift and really call out what is prevalent and wrong in society, if you take, for instance, the senator of California got snatched up. He was mad. He was thoroughly upset with how ICE was handling everything, so he let it be known in the press conference his displeasure. And he got grabbed up by three men, yanked and shoved out of the facility. Now, notice some things about that. I noticed some things about that. No one had the courage to yell and stand up with him, to get hands put on them. No one stopped the people putting hands on him. And then no one did anything afterwards. You cannot want change but live in the spirit of fear. You can't. You don't want change that bad. You're not uncomfortable enough. And that's what men do best. They thrive in being uncomfortable. They embrace it because uncomfortable, when you're out of your comfort zone, that's when change occurs. Everyone's too comfortable now. That's why no one's unified yet. I'm not advocating for violence, but if a person tries to put you in the back of the van, I don't care what kind of outfit you got on. I'm not getting in the back of your van just because you want to grab me off the street. You're tripping. You're tripping. Regardless of what color you are, if some people came up to you and tried to stuff you in a vehicle, you're going to resist. I would hope you resist. Don't take candy from strangers. Yeah. A man tried to be a man and stand up for what was right, and he was silenced for it. He wasn't murdered, but he was swiftly taken out of the building, and no one did a thing about it. Why is he the one at fault? Why aren't the bad men who need to be called out are being called out? We wouldn't be upset if there wasn't injustice actually happening. But this is deeper than that. It's always been deeper than that. It's the same reason certain communities, though they live next to each other, are divided very, very finely. Divided. And you hate to see it. I have no qualms with anyone. I'm grateful to say that. I'm grateful to say I don't have enemies. But when people decide because of someone's skin tone or because of something they do that you don't, they don't deserve the same basic human rights, that's a problem. That's a whole problem. And if you're just a passerby watching or recording on your phone, you aren't helping. You aren't helping. When your life is on the line, you would hope someone fights for you. Keep that in mind. I hope the time comes where people don't have to fight for their life anymore. But that's how it is. Sorry, if you hear a little kid yelling, it's my nephew. Because I'm actually, this is post-celebration, y'all. I am in the park, just strolling along, having a good old time. And yeah, wanted to record this, get it off my chest, give thanks to the people that truly hold things down, the unsung heroes. So, you know, I attended my niece's graduation. It was wonderful. It was great. It was a reminder to me that the investment you put into other people is always going to be worth it. Whether you see the fruits or not, that doesn't change that the growth is actually happening. So don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to help, to hand out. The world has got us so afraid of everything that we've forgotten how to be. We set the status quo. We are the status quo. We, the people, set the standard. So we have to be better. We have to allow ourselves to be men again. And men, truth be told, men aren't ready for that. To deal with every part of themselves, the parts that they shove up in a closet somewhere that they don't want to talk about. We're not ready to look ourselves in the mirror yet because we haven't had the necessity to really face ourselves. Nephew just busted his knee. But guess what, nephew? Are you dead?
No, I'm just hurt.
That's okay. Let it out. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to hurt. I'm going to remind you right now, from 4 to 494, however old you are, as a man, it's okay to hurt. Go through all the phases of the emotion. Get it out your system. Because nothing feels better than peace. And you feel at peace when you can truly be yourself. The only way you can be yourself is by doing it over and over and over again and over again. And you're going to make mistakes. But your future failures don't wipe away your past performances. Growth is constant. What's up, nephew? You ran really fast. Nice job. Give me some. What you got to say to the people? He ain't got nothing to say to y'all. And that's how we're going to end it. No more words. We've said enough. Y'all take care. Have a blessed day. Peace.